Maintaining the right posture is key in music. So if you would like to know what contributes to maintaining a good posture on how to engage the right muscles to enhance your breathing during worship, then watch this video. Hello everyone, my name is Philip Olaomi and I want to thank you for joining me today at Let's Talk About Worship. This is where we engage the scriptures to reveal God's mind about the subject of true and acceptable worship as recorded in John chapter 4 verse 23 to 24. And our goal is to be able to create a worship culture that is pleasing to the Father at all times. Our text today is taken from the book of 2 Samuel chapter 24 verse 24. David said, I will not give to the Lord my God that which cost me nothing. I will not give to the Lord my God that which cost me nothing. So, my question to you is that if you call your service, your singing, your worship to God a sacrifice, then where is the pain that drives you to be better? And you need to know this and remember that a sacrifice is not a sacrifice when it is convenient. So I want to encourage you, let's get to work and make the best of the time that we have serving the Lord. So today we want to continue from where we stopped, breath exercises, but we want to focus on maintaining the right posture in singing, maintaining the right posture. So let's get right on. If someone has a bad posture and you advise them to stand straight, you want to think about it. You wonder that what muscles are they really using? What muscles are they engaging? Well, we know that it's a lot of muscles with different names and different things, but the bad posture may mean may be revealing some weaknesses in in a lot of areas. But if such a one will choose to stand up straight, it really doesn't mean that those weaknesses disappear. It only means that they are using compensatory muscles to compensate for the weakness. So there is therefore the need for us to build those muscles, to strengthen the muscles that holds up the spine, because the spine holds the stable posture of the body. Muscles without the spine, everything will collapse. And so we need to build up those muscles because it is muscles that holds up the spine, and there are lots of muscles involved. So part of the way to do this is the way we inhale and we exhale. For example, when I inhale, you discover that my rib cage expands. My rib cage, expanded. And when I exhale, it goes in, it contracts, again. So our goal is to be able to take in as much breath to be able to expand our rib cage, to expand our rib cage. And when you do that, you notice that when you inhale and exhale, you notice some movement in your abdominal area. And but the movement you are feeling in there, it really should not be a pressure. Don't feel it as a pressure. You're not supposed to feel it as a pressure. It's supposed to be a response to your breath exercise and letting it do its thing. Just let it move. Don't hold it back, but just let it move as you're breathing like that. You're sending that message, telling your body to relax every time you're singing. So when you sing, for example, when you sing the word, when you sing the song, when you sing the line, ah, I would have loved to continue, but I run out of breath. So uh, um, our goal here is we need to take in a lot of breath so that we can be able to sing extended notes, extended notes. For example, when I do taking breath, taking breath, so that period between when I run out of breath and I took in breath is called rebounding. You are rebounding. You're taking in breath to get in more energy to be able to continue with the sound. And you can also do this with me by placing your hands on your rib cage area, and and you will feel some very big move when you take in quite some breath. For example, you do, see, so we want the big moves. We don't want this. We don't want the small moves at all. We don't want the small moves. Try as much as possible to make it as big as possible, so that when you're releasing the sound, you can be able to produce extended notes. So let's do that again. Taking breath. Rebound. Rebound. So we do it over and over and over and over. You see, our goal is to be able to keep the rib cage open at rebound. And we may experience some contractions. When knee expands, it may contract. Talking about the rib cage area, which is fine, but our focus is to be able to get the rib cage to expand. Also, you also need to check the positioning of your hips as well, to ensure that you are not arching or you are not tucking it in. A good practice is always to move around. Whenever, move your hips around, so you don't just get stuck in one position, like that. So let's combine everything that we've talked about. We are singing we're dropping our jaw, we're expanding the rib cage, and we're also moving, as well. So this really doesn't mean that when you get to the podium and you're singing worship that you're going to be doing all that, moving all around. But it's just a way to tell your body to relax whenever you are rehearsing. And when you get up there, you will discover that your body has already mastered that. Even when you don't do much movement on the podium, your body will learn to relax. Yeah, so that's the essence of what we're doing. So taking breath, release. So make sure you move around. Do it as much as possible. You can pause this video to be able to go through that over and over and over and over. And you can also introduce a melody into it. For example, you can do so, fa, mi, re, do, like rebound, rebound, or you can do do, re, mi, fa, so, so, fa, mi, re, do. So let's do that. Rebound. Rebound. You rebound, you do it over and over. So you can also introduce modulation into it. You can engage the services of a keyboardist that can help you in the modulation. You move from different keys, like that. We talked about range. That can also help you to expand your range as well. But just right now, we're focusing on expanding our rib cage to taking as much air as possible. And whenever we're taking in breath, we're able to retain the air, within us, so that we can be able to extend. We can produce extended notes and quality notes as well. So let's do the do, re, mi, fa, so, so, fa, mi, re, do again, but this time we're going to be modulating. So we'll start low. Rebound. Rebound. So you can go on and on and on and on. You can even use maybe a song that you are familiar with, a song that you, maybe one of your best songs. For example, you can do you see, taking in breath. So taking as much breath as possible so that you can be able to produce those extended notes. It will really help you in it will help you in singing. So let's ensure we do these exercises on a daily basis. From the last session we did some exercises about, you putting your hands together, raising your hands up in order to be able to stretch the muscles in the, the intercostal muscles. You put your hands forward, you lock it in, like that, and you stretch like that, so that you're engaging your abdominal muscles, and those are the muscles that you really need in order to be able to in order to be better, at what you're doing, singing. Also, backwards, lock your hands backwards, and just push it away from you. You're stretching those muscles. It will really help you. And if you have breathing issues like asthma and the likes, exercises like this would help, because they will help you to develop your intercostal muscles, and they will help you to breathe better. But please, if your doctor is advising otherwise, please stick to your doctor's advice. Is very important. Also, when you taking a walk around the neighborhood, please, let's walk straight and consciously open and expand your rib cage to flex those intercostal muscles. And also the sports that we are doing as well, it helps. It will also help your singing. So as from today, please try as much as possible. Ensure that you're singing with a sense of opening your rib cage. Take in as much breath as possible. This will help to flex your intercostal muscles. It will help you to produce more quality tone. I want to thank you for joining me this week. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Philip Olaomi Music, on YouTube, and also on Facebook as well. And Philip Olaomi on Instagram and Twitter. You'll be notified when we post more videos. Also, like this video, share this video for others to be blessed just as you are. Thank you for joining us this week again. The Lord bless you. Amen.